Hey y'all, so I'm in the house today and I have decided that it's time to start my fall cleaning and organizing. I don't know about y'all, but it drives me absolutely batty when I'm not organized and when I can't find anything. Now I have three specific areas that I'm going to concentrate on in this video. One is in the bedroom, one is in the kitchen, and one is in my office. So let me show you what we've got going on. So this is a wardrobe in our bedroom, and this is where we keep all of our sheets and blankets and pillowcases and a couple of suitcases. So here's the mess. As you can see, completely disorganized to the point that the doors will barely shut. So I can't stand musty smelling pillowcases and blankets, so I'm going to start with taking everything out and washing it so it's all fresh and clean for the winter. So let's get started with that. Alright, well, it is completely empty, and now it is time to wipe everything down. Yes, it's weird that we have a paper towel holder in here. I need to take that down. When we first moved in, we actually had a coffee pot here and kept our food in here because we cooked outside on a grill. So this was our little makeshift kitchen for a little while, and I had paper towels right there. So that's what the paper towel holder is about, and that'll be coming out today. I'm just going to use my vinegar water mixture and spray it down in here and let it sit for a few minutes, and then I will come back and wipe everything down. I don't know how your house is, but my house gets dust and dog hair and spider webs, and it's just nasty. Yes, even these closed cabinets. I don't even know what's going on over there. Just want to get it all cleaned out. So I'm going to finish spraying this all down, and then I'll be back. Honestly, the cleaning part of it is the easiest part. It's the organizing that becomes a little more difficult, even though I used to run my own cleaning and organizing business. I need some totes. I need to go to the container store is what I need to do. Or at the very least, Dollar General and pick up some containers. But that's not in the cards today, so I'm just going to get it as clean as I can. And in case you were aware, vinegar is an odor neutralizer. It doesn't smell like vinegar after it dries. So if you're like, ooh, I wouldn't want my stuff smelling like vinegar, it goes away. It doesn't make your stuff to smell like vinegar. Alright, I'm going to get this all wiped down and clean, and then we can start organizing. So I've got two of these plastic bins, and I brought them in here and have washed them. And now I'm trying to get them dry, and this is what all of my pillowcases are going to go in, hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed. Yes, it fits. It fits, and I should be able to fit the second one there for sheets. So sheets and pillowcases. So let me get this dried off and get both of these in here. We have several bags. Some are still in our closet, so I'm going to grab all of those and see if they'll fit up there. Okay, I got all of our travel bags, both of our carry-ons, and these are our little laundry bags that go in our bags, and then we each have a accessory bag, and then there's a briefcase over here. So all of that is nicely organized. I'm going to move on to the next step. Alright, I got some blankets washed and put away here. So here's my success so far. Already looking 100 times better, and I still need to go get that other, what do you call it? I want to call it a tote, but it's not a tote, so we're just going to call it organizing drawers. I'm going to go get that and I'll be back. This is all of the pillowcases that I washed. No one, and I mean no one, needs this many pillowcases. So I'm going to get a garbage bag and go through them. Some I will keep to make rag rugs. And yeah, I'll probably just keep all the extra ones to make rag rugs, because these would be great for ripping and sewing. And then the rest I will fold and neatly put in the little drawers for us to actually use. But most of these are not ever going to get used, so there's no point in keeping them. Okay, these ended up being all the ones that we are not going to use and I will use for making rag rugs. And then I got them all put into here, the ones that we're going to use. And I'm going to tuck some fabric softener sheets along the sides here. Actually, let me put them in the bottom. There we go. I got one in the bottom, and then I've got one here on the side, and that should keep them smelling fresher. All right, so that's the first load down. Still haven't gotten that here. I will. Okay, this is the progress that I have made. All of these have been washed, folded, and put in their little place. Sorry, it's not bright in here. I put pillowcases on this side and sheets on this side, and I have a shelf I haven't even used. So I don't know if this is as satisfying for you as it is for me, but I'm loving it. Now I don't mind opening this wardrobe cabinet, and this is everything that we don't really use. Don't even know where I ended up with most of that, but that's all stuff I will save to make rag rugs. So I have a huge bag of cloth to choose from now. Now these came out of another closet that I had craft stuff in, and that is going to make room for me to be able to make me a pantry where all my food is in one place. So let's go into that room. So again, it's dark in here, but that's the whole point. This is where those sat for craft stuff, and I started rehoming all my craft stuff, and I have some food down here which you can kind of see. I'll get a flashlight, maybe that'll help. Okay, never mind, Tommy's using the battery. Anyway, so there's food here, and that's craft actually, and then there's craft stuff and wreaths up there. All of this is getting rehomed, as well as that craft stuff. So this is all going to be my food pantry. And I'm wiping off the shelves that Tommy had built for me. This is sturdy enough. These are like, what are these, 2x6s? Yeah, 2x6s. So I can put all of my food that is currently, a lot of it's over here. I just opened up some boxes, ignore that. So I've got food over here, and that all needs to be put in a dark space. I've got food in the kitchen, I've got food everywhere. So this is all going in this closet. And then this will all be my craft stuff. So I'm gonna get all that moved. Oh, and I had already moved this row out of the closet. That's keepsakes for my children. I have a box for each one of my kids. Well, I have 6 kids, and there's only, so 4 boxes, and then the big one for a couple of kids. Anyway, so I'm gonna get all this food moved into this closet. All right, there, I found the flash. Isn't that so much better? I have so much more room for my new pantry. I can carry all the stuff that's in the kitchen and bring it in here and add it to what I've got. Got it all neatly organized. Don't you canning care and say a word about some of that stuff being stacked. I've never had a problem with it. You do you, I'll do me. Most of this and that is just emergency food, but this shelf is stuff that we actually use. So anyway, I'm gonna keep on with my organizing. That means all of my craft stuff ended up over here, and some in the living room that I need to bring in here. And I'm gonna get some bins to organize all of this stuff. And all of these jars were in this cabinet. And now that it's pretty much empty, I'm gonna clean it out, and I will be able to put a lot of this baking stuff that's on my open shelves here. So on with the organizing. So I was able to get all of my bakeware down in this one cabinet where all of my jars were. And that freed up all of my shelves so I could clean them and arrange things a little better than what they were before. So I don't know about y'all, but that's very satisfying to me. These are vintage canisters that it's zooming in on my finger. Those are vintage canisters that my mother had given to my grandmother years ago, and after she passed away, they ended up back to my mom, and now they are mine. So anyway. Alright, I'm done with this one. Got all of the bags up there. The blankets are all neatly organized. Got the sheets where I want them. Have extra pillowcases and sheets in these little drawers. Even got the sleeping bag over here. And I have room for a little bit more. These towels really actually don't go in here, but we were folding and they got thrown over there. So I really have more room now to put stuff. So there's that one. Here's the kitchen after I was able to unclutter all of that stuff. This end anyway. Here is the cabinet that all of that stuff was able to go into once I got all my jars out of there. And here is my new pantry with all of the food that I'm saving in one location. The everyday food that we eat every day is not kept in here. That's kept in the kitchen. This is all just, you know, stuff for just in case. This is the backups. So anyway. So at the very least, I hope I have given you guys some inspiration to start your own fall cleaning. It never hurts to start purging items and organizing things where you can find them. I didn't even want to open that wardrobe cabinet for months. I just kept shoving stuff in there, but I'm glad I have finally gotten it taken care of. And now I can move on to other things, probably working outside now that we're having cooler weather and it's not like a sauna out there. So thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe.